people that need recognition. It's actually kind of funny how I got here. If you would have told me 5 years ago I'd be national director, regional director of 944 Spec, I would have laughed at you. I would have never thought I'd drive one of these pieces of junk, but it turns out they're actually pretty good cars. They're really cheap, which is like perfect for me. Anyways, I got brought into this class by some very clever, smart people. Eric Coons, you're one of them.
Woo!
Neil Agren. They got me into this class, and I got hooked like everyone else in the class. And fast forward, here I am. But there's definitely some people that make this class work. And one of the most important groups of people is the guys at Pine Tree Motorsports. Jim,
Woo!
they work really hard. They've touched every single car you see on the track of 944. They're always there. So Jim, thank you. A little flag, you want to get it? You can just put that on Cooper's bill. But no, really, Jim, thank you very much for all your help, man. We will be still successful, guys. This is one I kind of did myself this year because I was just really impressed this year with everyone in our class. We've gained a lot of drivers. It's kind of a fun fact is that we got like 3 or 4 guys from the GTS groups, and they've come down, you could say, to our class, and you can see it's not easy in our class. It's a lot of really good drivers in our class. It's really a driver's class, you know, about the driver. It's not about how much you spend, this and that. All the cars are identical. We give free coaching to everybody. We sit and do data with everybody. We offer setup tips. You can copy my car anytime you're in the pits. That's kind of what we pride ourselves on. We want everyone to be in the exact same car and have the exact same platform to go racing in. But there was one driver in particular this year that stood out to me. I'm giving him the award for the most improved driver. He was a mid-pack driver, and by the end of this year, he showed me how strong of a driver he was. He went to nationals, and he ended up 2nd place, where he shaved off 8 seconds from his original lap time there. He won this year at Mid-Ohio in a very hard-fought win. He's just been an extremely impressive driver, and he's also our oldest. Sorry, Steve.
Don't hurt yourself, Jay.
I'm actually going to do one more award. It's not quite specifically 944, but it kind of reflects just the group as a whole. And that is for Rookie of the Year, and that's going to Shane Denny.
Woo!
Who also finished 3rd in our championship. This is Shane's first year racing. He came up from DE, and he finished 3rd in our championship. It really says something. He never broke. He never crashed. He was at every race, and he's a hell of a cook. If you're looking for good barbecue food, come by our pits and hit up Shane. He's a great guy. He's a great spirit, great addition to the class. So, Rookie of the Year, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, one of the traditions that I got brought into this class out here in the Midwest was the traveling 944 Spec trophy. It weighs about 75 pounds. It's really heavy. It's made of all 944 parts. It was built by one of our previous 944 racers, Ken Frey. And it's got a list of really good names on there. Eric Coons, Ray, friend is on there, and Neil Agren. And I was lucky enough to get this last year. I'm lucky enough to do it again this year. So I'll be taking this wonderfully heavy trophy home again to my boys who think I won the Piston Cup. So it's really cool. Ooh, let's see if I can have you guys help me out real quick. I just realized something. Okay, I'll say just in case this doesn't work out, but I owe someone a very big thank you, a lot of credit for my season this year. Mike Deerstein had probably the roughest season of any 944 spec racer I've ever seen. He totaled his car at Road America. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was a red 944. He got cut out by the kink. We built him a new car in 3 weeks. And after that, it got taken out again at Ohio. But before that, it had a failed fuel system. It was rusting the tank. It took us 3 weeks to figure it out. And he missed 3 races because of it. But I was lucky enough to meet Mike a year ago and found out he was basically my neighbor. I think this was probably the worst day of Mike's life because he has a lift, so he's my new best friend. Anyways, I probably spent 3 weeks at his house a year. I'm sorry, 3 weeks a month a year at his house, just working on everyone's car. We built Tara's car. We touched Mike's 2 cars. My car was a real POS this year, and I owe all of this guy for fixing it. And he told me if I didn't thank him this year up on the podium, he's going to get really pissed. So you guys are all proof that I did that. But if he was here, I would say thank you, Mike. I'm trying to FaceTime him, but he's not picking up because he's probably drunk. Yeah, you can credit that. Anyways, so Mike, if you were here, I'd say thank you, but you know, you're from New York, you hate everybody, I get it. But really, it's a great class if you guys are thinking about checking us out. We should have a spare car next year to play with, so come check us out.